Remember that one time when 90% of the music industry lost its revenue because most labels and artists put all their eggs into the one touring basket? Sounds like the plot to a dramatic movie, doesn't it? But as we know, it really happened. Now, before we continue this movie trailer, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It tells me that you found this content helpful. It tells YouTube that you found this content helpful. It tells you that you found this content helpful. And I'd greatly appreciate it, so thank you. So yes, while it might seem like a distant memory now that the pandemic caused the entire music industry to shut down because there was so much emphasis and so many eggs in the touring basket that you couldn't play live anymore, and all of a sudden, boom. Now, this is a catastrophe we don't want to have happen again, right? And if it does, for some chance, some strange reason, we at least want to reduce the impact it has on artists, correct? So the biggest thing we can do to fix that is to diversify, evenly distribute, spread out where our money is coming from. It should not all be in one thing. Touring is a big thing. I agree. Playing live shows is a big thing. But relying mostly on that and having like 2% merch, 2% streaming, 2% subscribers, what have you, is not going to be the answer to that. So one of the biggest things I've learned in business, music business or non-music business, is that you never let a single client or single revenue stream or whatever the case is account for more than 15 to 20% of your total income. This way, if you were to lose one of those sources of income to a bad deal, to a minor incident, to a global pandemic, it won't completely destroy your business and your livelihood. Gosh, that sounds like an amazing dream. Wow. So as one business example, let's say you have a cash cow client or revenue stream that brings in roughly 30% or more of your revenue, and you lose that client, you lose that deal. Chances are your business is going to shrink quickly or completely collapse because you rely on that, right? Now, for artists, if your touring revenue accounts for 30% or more of your business income and you have to stop touring for whatever reason, chances are your other revenue sources aren't going to save you. They're not going to make up for that and cover your butt. By spreading things out more evenly, distributing your total income over several income sources in an equal way, this makes you more recession-proof and protects your business, whether it's your primary or your secondary source of livable income. Remember, balancing your income ensures you're never fully dependent on just one or two sources. I mean, what would you rather have? Two examples here, okay? The first one, 20% touring, 20% merch, 20% lessons, 20% subscribers, and 20% licensing, streaming, and sales equals 100%. That sounds good. 5 different sources. It's balanced. Or the second example is 70% touring, 15% subscribers, and 15% streaming. Also equals 100%. But if you lose that 70% touring, that 30% is not going to be pretty, right? Personally, I prefer option 1 too. So if you found today's video helpful, I would greatly like if you hit that like button. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Happy to answer them. I'd love to see community interaction and engagement, and I know YouTube does too. And again, if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, go ahead and do that, and I will see you on the next video.